Here's how you can make $150,000 every day in just under an hour in GTA Online. So you may have noticed that there's a new marker on your map this week, 10 of them to be exact. That's the new free mode activity that Rockstar just released, the Junk Energy Skydives. Hence the name, you skydive off a high point and parachute through some checkpoints all the way to a certain point on the map. It's a pretty straightforward activity, and if you finish all 10 of them, you can make some serious money. So when you get to one of the points on the map, there's going to be either a big ass stand plastered with the Junk Energy brand or a Junk Energy branded parachute sitting there. Just click right on the D-pad as prompted in game and the skydive will start. Now in order to make the most money possible from these activities, you're going to want to keep an eye out for these 3 objectives as you're running through them. The first one is to make sure you hit all of the checkpoints. By doing so, you'll be awarded with $2,000 in game. The second one is to make sure you complete the skydive within the time limit shown for each one. Doing so will also award you with $2,000 in game. The final objective is to make sure you land on your feet. The landing point for some of these might have trees or obstacles in the way that could totally destroy your parachute, causing you to fall on your ass, which is going to prevent you from beating this third objective. So just make sure as you're approaching the landing point that you plan ahead and make sure what to avoid and what route to take so you can land perfectly on your feet. This is going to award you with $1,000 in game. When you finish the skydive, you'll be awarded a gold medal if you beat all 3 of these objectives, as well as getting a gold check mark on its marker on the map to let you know that you 100%ed it. If you missed one of these objectives and therefore didn't get a gold medal, you'll get a green check mark letting you know that there's still some work you can do. Not to mention that you'll be missing out on some serious cash monies until you do so. Speaking of money involved, let's go over the payout system for these skydive activities. Each gold medal awarded skydive is going to make you $5,000, and there's of course 10 of these in total, so that ups it to $50,000 for fully completing all 10 skydives. But we're not done yet. Regardless of if you got a gold medal, you're going to be awarded an additional $50,000 simply for completing all 10 of the jumps. And if you paid attention to what we discussed earlier about objectives and got a gold medal on each jump, you'll get another $50,000 bonus for doing so. That comes out to a whopping $150,000 for just under an hour's work. The best part about this activity is that it refreshes every day, meaning that you could come back and make another $150,000 the next day and the next, and continue doing so up until the 5th of October when this event unfortunately ends. So hopefully by the time you're seeing this, there's at least another 2 or 3 days left before the skydives are gone for good. But hey, don't worry, even if you missed it, there's plenty of other ways to make money in Grand Theft Auto Online, such as in the video on screen where I go over how you can make $500,000 or more in minutes. And don't worry, this next method isn't going anywhere.